This is American Wire in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, week ending 23 February. We are on the 4th floor of building number 3. We're going to move from building 3 all the way through building 8. We are under work complete survey at this time in building 3 and 4, floors 4 and 3. We've done a work to complete. Take a look at some of these rooms. This is room apartment 401. As you can see, there's we have moved into the final stages of the finish here, minus flooring and the poly on the existing floors. This is pretty much a typical of what we're looking at this time. Mantle, backsplashes in the kitchen, etc. Back out to the hallway. Building 3, floor number 4. Take a look at another one of these apartments. This is apartment number 406. The double doors at the end of the hallway here have just been replaced as of last week. Trim is outstanding. This is on the work to complete list. The mantle has been installed Tuesday and Wednesday. To finish off a majority of the rooms, back out to the hallway. Back out to the hallway. Building 3, floor number 4. Take a look at another one of these apartments. This is apartment number 406. The double doors at the end of the hallway here have just been replaced as of last week. Trim is outstanding. This is on the work to complete list. The mantle has been installed Tuesday and Wednesday. To finish off a majority of the rooms, back out to the hallway. Take a shot of the roof here in building 4. Some of the coping on the eave edges is underway at this time. The roofer is working on site, but that is work that has to be complete. Crossing over into building 4, floor number 4. This is apartment number 407, pretty much 95, give or take. As you can see, and the final coat of poly is due on the floor. As you can see, they're working in here at this time. Appliances are being installed. We do have a number of items here that are being corrected that I went over with the crew on Friday. Take a shot of the roof here in building 4. Some of the coping on the eave edges is underway at this time. The roofer is working on site, but that is work that has to be complete. Crossing over into building 4, floor number 4. This is apartment number 407, pretty much 95, give or take. As you can see, and the final coat of poly is due on the floor. As you can see, they're working in here at this time. Appliances are being installed. We do have a number of items here that are being corrected that I went over with the crew on Friday. Moving down the hallway in building 4, floor number 4. This is the elevator, still inoperative. I know this is on Tyler's list to get accomplished. Moving further down the hallway. This is just a temporary drain. Moving down the hallway in building 4, floor number 4. This is the elevator, still inoperative. I know this is on Tyler's list to get accomplished. Moving further down the hallway. This is just a temporary drain. This is unit 418. Some of the apartments have the appliances installed, some since last Friday. This is the hallway at the south end of building number 4. Still some finish that has to get accomplished here. The painter is moving along. Trimmer outstanding. This is building 4, floor number 3. About 75 to 85% complete on the end here in some of these rooms. This is 318. As you can see, there's still a fair amount of work that's being underway here. Missing toilet. This is room 316, building 4, floor number 3. One of the larger units here. Just want to show you where we're at. This one here is just about ready for flooring. Need some electric backsplashes on Thursday and Friday last week. Continuing on floor number 3 of building number 4. Just going to duck in another one of these apartments so that you can take a look. This is 311. It's one of the larger units. Very close here, just a few outstanding items such as electrical plates, flooring. Crossing over into building 3, floor number 3. Just take a look at a couple of these apartments. This is 306. There's also appliances missing, some false panels for the kitchen. This room here was one of the final rooms to be completed, as they used this room to load the building with materials. Going into the hallway and the staircase from between buildings 3 and down to floor number 2. Building 3, floor number 2. Take a look at one of these apartments. We are under the final coat here of painting. Looks like a lot of sanding has been completed. Still missing some closet doors and some handsets. Plates for the electrical. These units still need to have much of the mechanicals installed. And appliances, of course. Crossing over into building 4, floor number 2. Pretty much, as you can see, the overhead was still on temporary heat. Much of the mechanicals on the above ceiling have been installed, as you can see. Cross over here into, I believe this is 211. Pretty much in the same condition as building 4. Walls have been rough sanded for the final coat on color. Kitchen counters and backsplashes are outstanding. Dishwashers, rooms are a little bit further out of sync than others, but work continues. Looks like good manpower level today. Mechanical room, building number 4 on the 2nd floor. Still under rough out here. A lot of the this is the crossover into building 5. Still under heavy construction here. We'll take another look at this. As you can see, a number of the rooms still undone. under heavy construction here at this time. Recently had a cabinet delivery on Friday from J&K. The building has been loaded, but we're still a little way away from them installing, as you can see. Building 5, going into number 6 now, second floor. Take a look outside here as you're moving into building 6. On the drywall at this time, looks like the final coats of drywall compound being installed. Floors are a bit away yet. It's one of the power panels for the room. Ready for some of the mechanical finishes to be installed also. Cross over into building 7. We're going to backtrack a little bit here. As you can see, this is the end of building 6. Under rough end all the way around. We're back at the entrance onto second floor. We're going down to the main level right now, which is still under. Main level, shooting back to building 2 and 1. First floor. Shooting back to building 4, 3 and 4, moving into building 5. Many of the rooms here are still under heavy construction. As you can see, possibly accomplished windows. The crossover into building 5 and 6 and 7. I'm sorry, 5 and 6, correction. Outside of the building, 1014, all the way down to buildings 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. As you can see there, that hole up top, they're loading the building. Some of the remaining work for the site work and site concrete being accomplished. This was all thought out last week. It looks like it's prepped for concrete this morning. We still have a lot of snow around, even though we had a fall over the weekend. Looking at the outs, 6, 7, of course 8, which is right now under demolition. Got the appliances delivered for floors 3 and a rebalance of 4. Those should be installed into the rooms this morning and be followed up by mechanical and electric installation. Site work still incomplete. That's as soon as the ground floor, site concrete, and some miscellaneous demo that has to be accomplished. Moving into building number 8. Building number 8 is under demolition at this time in abatement. Show you a shot of that in a second. Moving into building 8, we're in 7, moving into 8. Far.